Wipe Alpha Key with music under Mike and Q the Talent in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wipe Alpha Key.
It's 10:30. Ahead on WPTV News. Take a look at the weather hitting the Philippines and what this catastrophe means for residents.
And Wet Beta.
And why a Virginia animal shelter is enraged at the surveillance footage. All that and more coming up next on News Brief.
And Wipe Alpha. Ready to web camera 2, Mike and Keith.
Here we go, guys.
Web camera 2.
Go.
Welcome to this WPTV News Brief. I'm Schaefer Johnston.
And I'm Rob McDermott. It's 29 degrees right now, and we'll have a complete forecast just ahead.
Ready, you want to
win? First, a check of today's local stories.
And take one with.
A man is suing his former boss and employer after finding a hidden camera on top of a urinal at his job's restaurant at the company office in Middlesex County. He accused his boss of recording employees' personal areas while urinating secretly. While he brought the complaint to the HR department, the company turned on him and had him fired. The company hasn't released a comment on the pending suit.
Take 3 with.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio is being sued by Newark. This comes after the mayor said
one, center him up, please. We're
to
coming to
live
you, center.
in legally rented
Ready,
properties
1, clean.
that did not pass local inspections. This is all part of a program that helps homeless people find affordable housing. Newark is seeking temporary restraining order against the de Blasio administration to stop it from implementing the program in Newark.
And take 1, clean. All right, go for it.
Two former executive board members of a Little League baseball team in Jackson pled guilty to pocketing the organization's funds after recently winning the Little League World Series. Hallbrook Little League President Anthony Del Vecchio and John Lemon admitted to taking $126,000 in organizational funds. Police received an anonymous letter detailing the theft. Two men were the only ones who had access to the account. Besides paying back the money, the two must also pay $63,000 in compensation before they are even sentenced.
And take 3, clean.
A man was killed while his daughter and another person were injured in a house fire in Florence, New Jersey.
One, let me see your OTS, please.
Police said they saw flames coming from the windows and front door when they arrived shortly after 2 a.m. Firefighters found the father dead when they knocked down the doors to get into the house, while the daughter and the other person escaped without any serious injuries.
And take 1 with.
A multi-vehicle crash on I-76 is causing serious traffic delays this morning. The crash took place around 7 a.m. near eastbound exit 1B, headed towards I-295 and closed the 2 left lanes. Traffic on I-295 is heavy in both directions near the crash, and officials have warned drivers to expect some delays throughout the area. Also, an overturned vehicle on northbound I-676 is also causing additional backups. State police couldn't be reached for a comment.
And take 3, clean.
Well, if you dislike the recent snowstorm, things may be looking up this week as we expect warmer weather. Today will be sunny with a high of 38, low of 28 with moderate wind. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy, that's a high of 41, a low of 32. Thursday will be similarly cloudy with a high of 40 and a low of 27. Friday we're looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 41, a low of 21. Saturday we'll finally see the sun poking out again, although there will still be wind gusts of up to 10 miles per hour. And to wrap it up, Sunday we'll return to partly cloudy skies. That will come with a high of 43 and a low of 35. That was your weekly weather report. I'm Rob McDermott.
And take 2, clean, music. Ready to wipe
Coming
Alpha
up,
Key.
a Virginia animal shelter was shocked at surveillance footage of a man dragging a dog.
Key.
Find out why local authorities said this should have never happened.
Lose
Next
it, and ready to dip to beta, and dip to beta. Nice.
15 seconds to you guys.
Alright, ready to dip camera 2, Mike Q. And dip to camera 2.
Go.
Welcome back to this WPTV News Brief. I'm Schaefer Johnston.
And I'm Rob McDermott. Time now for news going on around the country.
And take 1 with.
Residents in the Philippines are recovering after a huge typhoon hit the local towns yesterday afternoon.
Take Alpha clean.
Take a look at the rain flooding the streets across the town. Fierce winds and heavy rains forced thousands to evacuate the area. All nearby airports and schools were shut down immediately by local authorities. Over 250-mile-an-hour winds struck the towns. Officials are still searching and rescuing survivors left in the debris.
And take your with.
A group of men in Virginia did the unthinkable to a pregnant dog. Here is Hannah McComsey with more on the story.
Take out the clean.
All right, one super.
This video shows the moments before Tilly was left alone. You see several people get out of this car at the Campbell County Animal Shelter. The same people then went to the trunk and got Tilly from inside, then dragged the pregnant dog from the car to a concrete pen. She got out, they dragged her again and left her there.
It's very open. You know, there's a bench, but that's not shelter. And it's concrete too.
Kelsey Wright works at the shelter and found Tilly the next morning, more than 12 hours after she was abandoned.
You know, it just astounds me that someone didn't think to ask for help. They just took matters into their own hands and did what they wanted to do.
Wright took Tilly inside and said she's been doing well despite the trauma.
It's not to put an animal out there to spend the night in the cold.
Animal Control Officer Benny David says this is never the right way to get rid of an animal.
We need to know where they come from, what reason, you know, if they had health problems, were there any other problems with the animal we need to know of. If it's an owner, they could sign an owner surrender.
He says the person responsible is not necessarily Tilly's owner. They're working to learn more about the people in this video and offering help to any struggling pet owner.
If you needed to surrender her, you know, I've got open hours. If it was an emergency of any sort, all you have to do is call us and we are here to help you.
And take your clean.
Officials are urging that if you see animals getting abused, please call your local authorities immediately.
Take one with.
Did you shop for any Amazon Prime deals this Cyber Monday? If so, you are part of one of the biggest online shopping sprees in Amazon's history.
Take out clean.
Deals like these were all over Amazon yesterday. Yesterday marked the biggest single shopping day for the company. According to records, shoppers spent around $9.2 billion yesterday. Deals for the Echo Dot and the Alexa voice remote were the biggest hits. Amazon officials say they sold hundreds of millions of products between Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday.
And take your with.
If you have a smart TV, someone may be spying on you.
Take out clean.
TVs like you see here can be
when he's done
hacked
reading,
by
you're going to pan over to Bree and set it up for the OTS. Ready to clean.
This has been a huge concern for many smart TV owners. FBI officials recommend you change your password and update the software as soon as possible. You can also put tape over the cameras on your TV.
And take 2 3-pan.
Let's take a look at sports with Brianna Guyton.
And take 3 with.
Winter is here, and so is the new set of WP Sports. Both the women's and men's basketball team are looking to improve this year, adding new freshmen to the mix.
One with.
On the women's side of the court, they have freshman Allison McBride. McBride averaged 14 points per game and 13 rebounds her senior year at Lakeland Regional High School. She's also earned first team all-conference in high school. On the men's side of the court, we have transfer Jamie Morrell, who came from West Virginia University. Morrell looks to add depth to the roster. Also, the team has 6'8" forward senior Henry Voorhees. Voorhees looking to dominate the backboards with already having 22 rebounds for the first 5 games of the season. Well, that is all for sports. I'm Brianna Guyton. Now back to you.
And take one with.
A Texas girl born with autism got the hope she was looking for. Charles Edsity has more on this wonderful story.
Take out the clean.
Down this Pearland Street is a home the garbage men know very well. And it's not because of their trash or because of their holiday decorations, but because of a little girl named Mary.
We look out the window for the trash guys, and we can hear the trash guys coming down the street.
And 7-year-old Mary has autism, and she just loves the garbage truck.
So she comes out, and we wave to them, and they wave back, and he honks at them. The guy honks at us and waves at us.
This has been ongoing for years, and the anticipation for Wednesdays and Saturdays is mutual because the garbage men love Mary too. Over the weekend, this precious moment was captured on camera.
They said, we've been passing a few of these out around town, and we had one saved just for her.
Employees identified as Chris and James delivering a gift to little Mary, her very own waste management uniform, complete with a matching vest. And you can bet Mary was very happy.
Again, it's so emotional because there's a lot of, with her being autistic, we're so afraid of what her future would be like, or what we don't want people to pick on her, and we want people to treat her just the same way as everybody else. But it just means the world to us.
And take one clean.
Mary's
And
mother
ready
was
to clean
very
with music
happy with the
under.
outcome for her daughter and thanks to community for their support.
And Take Two Clean Music.
That's all for this WPTV News and Update. I'm Schaefer Johnston.
And I'm Rob McDermott. We'll have
to
another news
fade
update at
to
the top
black.
of the hour. We'll see you then.
Banter music full. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fade to black.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah,
Nice
nice.
job.